Hello students, we have already started to learn the cyclic acid pathway under the biogenesis. Okay, and in last lecture we have learned how the cyclic acid is important. This is the structure of cyclic acid and how this cyclic acid is important to prepare some aromatic amino acids. Okay, these amino acids we cannot prepare by synthetic methods. We can get it from plants and microorganisms, and which is very helpful for us. Okay, out of these amino acids, first one is phenylalanine. This is the structure of that phenylalanine. Then the tyrosine, and then the tryptophan. The short form of that amino acids also we have written on last lecture. Using these amino acids we have to prepare some alkaloids and some natural product compounds. Okay, and these are the very important compounds as the exam point of view or for the human point of view as well. Okay, so also we have discussed in last lecture how to synthesize the cyclic acid. Okay, in this cyclic acid synthesis we have also learned that we have taken the two substrate, one is phosphoenol pyruvate and another is erythrose 4 phosphate. Okay, using aldol condensation we have prepared this kind of intermediate. This intermediate we have cyclized it and we have got this dihydroquinic acid. Okay, and just the after dehydration of this compound we have got the dihydrocyclic acid, and from this after the reduction we have got this cyclic acid. Okay, so accordingly in last lecture we have learned all the steps in detail, and now the time is to learn how we can prepare these amino acids from the cyclic acid. Okay, so we will start this topic, the synthesis of amino acids from the cyclic acid. Okay, hope you all are ready. So first I will write down the synthesis of phenylalanine. Phenylalanine. Okay, then the starting material, obviously what I have to take is the cyclic acid. Cyclic acid. I have observed that many of you have prepared the notes. I am very happy. Cyclic acid react with ATP, then ADP will come out. What is meant by ATP and ADP? Hope you remember that adenosine triphosphate means adenosine will be the base and triphosphate are the 3 phosphate groups are there. Out of 3 phosphate groups only 2 phosphate groups will remain, means adenosine diphosphate. Okay, so if we have to add the phosphate group here, means the structure of this compound is like this. There are 3 positions. Out of 3 positions, this position is more reactive. So O3H2. Okay, so we have added this phosphate group. So we can say this cyclic acid 3 phosphate. Cyclic acid 3 phosphate, or what is the name of this one is cyclic acid. From this cyclic acid 3 phosphate again we can react this one with maybe this is very familiar to you now, this compound, this is carbon COOH and phosphate group PO3H2. Hope you remember this compound. Yes, this is the one precursor of shikimic acid synthesis. Okay, the name of this compound is phosphoenol pyruvate. Phosphoenol pyruvate. So what you will get is this is double bond, then here is OOH, then here better I have to write shortcut, no, I will write down complete. Okay, then OH, then this group will be phosphorate, COOH, and this CH2. So this phosphate group will remove, that's it. Okay. So there will be formation of this kind of intermediate. Okay, from this intermediate we can prepare how we have to prepare. Suppose here is the hydrogen and this hydrogen will move here, obviously this bond will here, and then this will go out. So I will write down directly COOH, this OH, this as such, CH2. And what is the transformation here? There will be formation of double bond, then this double bond will shift here. Okay, and this OP group will be removed. Okay, the name of this compound is, again there is a problem of pronunciation. Many people used to call it chorismic acid, like chemistry, no? So chorismic acid, many churismic acid. So the better way how you will remember, you have to decide. Okay, so now this is the very important intermediate we have got to prepare this phenylalanine. Okay, chorismic acid. From this chorismic acid there will be a exchange. See, this double bond will have attacked this CH2 group will attach here. Next time I will use the color pen. Okay, so at least for this part you will enjoy. Okay, so chorismic acid, so there will be some displacement. Okay, and what we will get, I have to write down carefully. This OH will remain as such, this double bond will remain as such. Now COOH, now this CH2 will come here, right, CH2, then CH2 will be here, then this CO, this CO, and here this one COOH, and this double bond will shift here. So what we will get is, I think this name of this compound is prephenic acid. Prephenic acid. Okay, so this is, again we can say this is the very good intermediate, prephenic acid. From this intermediate there will be a removal of minus CO2 and H2O. From where you will remove CO2 from this acid and H2O, okay, H2O, yes, so there will be aromatization, okay, and this OH group will remove. So what you will get is, see, there will be aromatic of ring, then the remaining part is CH2, then C double bond O and COOH. Okay, so the name of this one is phenyl pyruvic acid. Phenyl pyruvic acid. Okay, from this you will get after our target molecule reductive transamination. Amine group we have to add it. Okay, so reductive transamination, our target molecule, yes, then here CH2, then CH NH2 COOH, which is phenyl alanine. Hope you understand. Okay, so we will revise once. See, we have started to learn the synthesis of phenyl alanine. Okay, we have taken as a starting material shikimic acid. In this shikimic acid, we have added one phosphate group using the ATP. The phosphate group will attach in first OH. Okay, this is first means 3 number positions OH. Okay, we have to start numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Okay, so the name of that one is shikimic acid 3-phosphate. That we have to react with phosphoenol pyruvate. Okay, and I hope this phosphoenol pyruvate is very familiar to you. So there will be attack of this phosphoenol pyruvate in the 5 number position of OH. Okay, and you will get this kind of intermediate. Then there will be a removal of phosphate group. Okay, and when we will remove the phosphate group, you will get the chorismic acid or chorismic acid. Okay, from this chorismic acid there will be a displacement. Okay, and in this displacement you will get the prephenic acid. How you have get it? There will be attack of CH2 on this carbon, then this bond will shift here and this will remove. Okay, and you will get the prephenic acid compound. From that we have to remove the CO2 and water. Okay, and you will get this phenyl pyruvic acid. And from this phenyl pyruvic acid, how we can achieve the after reductive transamination, our target molecule will achieve, which is phenyl alanine, aromatic amino acid. Commonly we can known as aromatic amino acid from whom? Shikimic acid. Okay, this is the first synthesis of molecule. Okay, so in next lecture we will learn about how to synthesize the another aromatic amino acid, which is tyrosine. I know you are very good in studying now. Okay, and see you in the next lecture. Bye.